There we go. Yo, show me the thing. Thank you. Alright. Everything seems good so far. Trying to get on Discord via desktop app. Alright, there's stream elements. Well, not stream elements, mobile dashboard. That's what I was trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright. So let me check stream, see how it's looking and sounding and everything. Alright, good there. Oh. Baby. What? Yeah, son of a bitch. Well, hopefully he'll be on long enough for me to raid him. Alright, that's going good. Now before I forget, I'll need to change the street. I need to change the game category. Because of course I do. Because whenever I fucking launch this shit, it's like, oh, you're gonna be doing this thing. Chex quest. Still gonna do it, because why not? Because it is Chex Quest 2. Dedicating this whole stream to it. Alright, let me check PC side of things real quick. Doyle! Holy shit! Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I know it's not the 4-minute mark or anything like that, but I don't quite want to take any chances. So yeah, as always, everyone, heyo, it's Mr. Rumble Roses here once again, and welcome back to yet another installment of well, I'm not gonna say Chex Quest 3, but I'm gonna say Chex Quest per se. So before I kind of explain all that, I want to first apologize for the lateness of the stream and everything like that, because there's only probably like a few people that know this, but basically in a nutshell, my room has been under construction for a few days at most. So if you guys want to know the whole situation about what happened, well, here you go. So, at one point in time, half of my flooring had to be taken out because there was some water damage. Because fucking window ACs like have those moments where, even though it hasn't happened like all the time, but like there was a situation one time that kind of just like I didn't really think about per se, but there was one time where one of my old window ACs that I had was leaking inside my room, even though like I think you're supposed to do like outside or something like that. But regardless, there was like some water damage, or like some water damage, and half of my flooring, so it had to be taken, so it had to be, like, and it had to take all like the wood tiling stuff out, and then, take all the, wood floor paneling or whatever the fuck it's called, out to where you pretty much would see the, the wood beams, you normally see that shit, probably along with like that pink fluffy stuff as well. So, that was the thing. Um, and then after that, like after all that stuff was, said and done, they put like one thing of wood floor paneling down, so I could have, a place to walk. So I could have, a walkable room pretty much. Next thing I know is they put a second thing down, for like, I don't know if I want to say like, like safekeeping or whatever the fuck, but, they put another thing down in that same area. Um, and then after that, there was moments of, there was moments of like, there was moments in time, like whenever my room's getting worked on, that a lot of stuff had to be like moved, and electronic stuff had to be, like unplugged and things like that. And pretty much there was times where I couldn't be in my own room, so there was that. And then they took out the wood trimming stuff that was on my floor because I had to. You're gonna do like a whole new thing anyway. So they did that. My room ended up getting painted. Thankfully, it was only like a one-color situation. So there was that. So basically, I got my whole room painted. I think I don't know if that's the name of the color, but it's kind of a green type of color. So there's that. Um, and then they started like slowly but surely, putting in the new flooring, wood floor trimming stuff. Turns out that they couldn't find the color that was like the same kind of flooring that's in the rest of my household. So my room pretty much has a lighter color in terms of the flooring itself. And yeah, they managed to do that today. So I'd say for the most part, like my room is probably like 95% done. I think the only thing I have to worry about now per se is having like trim stuff on the ceiling and like on the bottom floor, walling, all that shit. So that was the time. So that was the whole situation of like I was like doing random Let's Plays live, at times where I was supposed to be off because I was like, what, I just want to do something, want to wind down, maybe hang out with anyone who comes by, yada yada, and there you go. And I think it was last night, I attempted to do another little Let's Play live stream, but I think it was about like on for like maybe 17 or 30 seconds at most, but my PlayStation went, like it just randomly turned off. And I have to and I'm going to I'm just going to randomly assume that it might have been like due to weather. Like even though like I didn't have like the issue of like, even though like I didn't have the issues of like fucking, all the power and shit, getting, turned off and, like my room or let alone my whole household, so there was that. But yeah, I was wanting to kind of actually do this last night, but I was like, well, I can't be able to do it. Because then shortly afterwards, like, everything, it's like, oh, now Mother Nature decides to be a bitch and, have like heavy rain and apparently some hail, which I'll be honest with you guys, like, I haven't had hail in my neck of the woods in a long ass time. Thankfully the storm didn't, like kill the power or anything like that, so, there you go. But yeah, today my brother and his wife, they worked on my flooring, they put the rest of the stuff in. There was a slight delay at one point in time because electricity went out. Not that there was really not that there was really like a bad storm, but I think, and this is just from like catching a slight wind, to the point where I was like paying attention enough. I think that there was like some new poles that were kind of being put up, so there's the possibility of like, oh, we're gonna do this here and blah blah blah. Blah. We put reconnect stuff here, all that stuff. Came on about like 3 p.m. and everything. Um, and then like after like slowly but surely, room got put together. Got new flooring again, and I was gonna like just I was probably gonna do it a little bit sooner, but I was like, I kind of want to just go hang out with some friends, so I went to go so I went to go chill out with my friend Mr. Detroit Lives stream and everything like that, and played a couple of games of DBD, Dead by Daylight, and I had it was like a 50-50 type of thing where it's like I had a moment where I died one game and then survived the next, so but it was fun, I got to have a couple of games in and all that stuff, and now I'm here. So let me just do this real quick. I'm wanting to I wanted to load up console Doom so that way I didn't have to worry about like fucking demos playing and things like that. But yeah, so today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be doing sort of like a double feature per se, even though it's gonna be one thing for today and another thing for tomorrow. And the thing I'm gonna be doing for today, or tonight rather, because it is nighttime, is I'm gonna be playing some Chex Quest 2. Now, for those that don't know, I started playing Chex Quest 3 recently, which you can see like right here, because I technically have like all three Chex Quest games, put together, in this port of Doom plus Doom 2. Um, so basically, what I had done was I was like, I could do Chex Quest 2, for like shooting up Saturday, which would be hopefully tomorrow. I was like, well, what if I did Chex Quest 2, like the original, like the original Chex Quest 2, um, because with the game, funny enough, um, there were some changes that kind of been done. So, let me try and break it down in a sense. So, Chex Quest was a game that came in a thing of Chex cereal back in the day. Um, some could say it was like a free, some could say it was like a free game. Some others consider it as like a mod type of thing as well, because this was a game that basically ran on the Doom engine. But it was not just like a straight like, oh, I'm only playing like Ultimate Doom or like Episode 1 of Shareware of Doom or something like that. But it's gonna have like new textures and things like that. No. It was completely a new thing. Like it was like brand new thing, brand new game. Like like different like new textures, new enemies, sounds, the works. Um, but yeah, you're able to get that in like in a serial thing. Um, and I think that maybe sometime a year after, because I'm just going by what it shows. Um, basically, in a nutshell, Chex Quest 2 became a thing. It was kind of like basically like the sequel that was officially made by the same people who make Chex Quest. I think it was like, oh shit, now I can't remember what the fuck they were called. But basically, like the same people who made Chex Quest 2, and I think there was like a free thing that you could go to get from their website, but you had to run Chex Quest 1 in order to play Chex Quest 2. And then after that, that was pretty much like the end. And then I think someone, I don't know if it was like some random person from the company, or the people that from the people behind the thing, but someone made Chex Quest 3, you know, technically, and had like for like the first 2 games as episodes. And the one thing I always remembered was Chess Quest 2, aka Episode 2, had some improvements versus what the other one had. And I was like, you know, what if I do a thing where I play the original Chex Quest 2 and show off what it was like, you know, back then, and then tomorrow, and then on Saturday, I go play, you know, the trilogy, you know, / breakfast edition, as it is, you know, called here, and, you know, show the upgradedness, if you will. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm gonna do a bit of a thing where it's like I play without widescreen, doing the original resolution scale. So this one I'm gonna try and do it on ultra violence, because why not? But yeah, I was honestly like so fucking happy to see that oh, excuse me. I was the music kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, I was like so fucking happy to finally get the fucking, you know, Chex Quest games running on the port. No, and not only, you know, I was able to play, you know, like the original, you know, Chex Quest. I was still doing, like, you know, Chex Quest 2 and, you know, even fucking 3. So. And whenever I played, whenever I played Chex Quest, you know, 1 and all that, like, it was really good. Like, you know, everything played, you know, looked, felt, and played exactly as to how it was known to be. So. There we go. Yeah, so. Ow! But yeah, so pretty much like, as you can see, you know, like episode 1, map 1, or mission 1, like, it says that it's called Spaceport, but it's really not. Yeah, like I said, apparently there was a thing back in the day where it's like you had to run Chex Quest 1 to get Chex Quest 2 working. Which I didn't even know about the game back then. So, you know, there was that whole thing. But I will say, like, I did have me some fun with this game. Alright, so I could technically just, you know, like, go through here, because, I believe this is actually the way to end the level. Yeah, hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, so yeah, you know, that's how you, that's how you end the level. But I remember the times, like, whenever I found out about Chex Quest and everything, I was like, it really got me curious, and, you know, everything. When I found, like, you know, stuff, when I found, like, the ways in order to play it and everything like that, like, you know, I dug it. You know, I really did. As you can see, we're in Chex City. That's why the stream title is called Terror in Chex City. Yeah, there was some definitely, like, there's like a definite like, you know, things that got changed from like this version compared to Chex Quest 3's second episode of it. No, I don't know 100% sure, but I might, but like, depending on how things go with this particular playthrough, you know, if nothing happens, I might randomly check out the thing, you know, this whole thing again, and maybe have like multiplayer items, things like this, just to see, you know, if there's like anything that would get added, you know, like added or, you know, anything, because there are those moments where it's like sometimes, you know, you may have like, you know, like like more enemies, you might have more weapons and stuff to deal with. You might have more enemies to deal with, you might have more, you know, items, you know, and things like that, so. But yeah, so this is how you normally would do the thing after getting the blue key. You know, come up here, the red key, you know, go through this way, and then bada bing bada boom. And yeah, of course, you know, there's the whole situation of seeing a whole bunch of like, you know, funny little like ads and everything. I love my Chex. Okay, so there's the blue key. I can't remember if this was originally supposed to be here or not, but it is what it is. Well, so now I got some of that. But yeah, in case you guys are wondering, like, you know, what weapons, you know, are and everything like that. So the spoon is pretty much the melee weapon, you know. There's just, you know, just do all that and you know, and everything. This is pistol replacement, shotgun, chain gun, rocket launcher. I'm trying to remember, like, if that did anything, like, back here. I don't know 100% for sure, but I think that might be like a statue thing of us. But yeah, as you guys probably, you know, are seeing and everything like that, you know, we don't like have we don't use like bullets or anything like that to you know, to take care of the containers, the thermaloids. We pretty much have like, I think we pretty much have like zapper type thing that would like, and if you know, you hit them and you know everything, and it'll send them back to their world. Shark poster thing here. Jim Carrey thing there. Leg. I believe this character is called like Minnesota Joe or something like that. I can't remember. Alright. Alright, so doing that, open up this little area. Get a blue key. And as I always say, you know, for recommendation purposes, when you're playing, you know, games like this, you know, if you get a key in any sort of way, you know, save your game. You know, because it'll pretty much be like a way to act like your own personal little checkpoint. Okay, so we got a blue key. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much going to try and use like my I think pretty like for the most part ones is probably just use the quick saving instead of like doing hard saves. Yeah, I got a little cinema area here. Yeah, even though like it was like a completely out of left field, you know, type situation, I thought that this game, you know, like was pretty fun. You know, like it was fun. Like even if you want to say like, oh, this is just like it's like an advertisement type thing, like, you know, for Chex and all that, but it's like it's fun. It's fun, crazy, weird looking, you know, in all the good ways. The one annoying thing that I kind of hate, in a sense, you know, even though I get it, but like at the same time, it's like it can be kind of annoying in a way where, you know, you're dealing with certain enemies, especially like, you know, low tier enemies, and you don't get ammo. It's like you literally don't get ammo. Unless if like say, you know, maybe you're playing with mods and you have like a mod or something to you like have, you know, enemies drop ammo upon death. Okay, so maybe they actually have like updated the level menu. We got blue and yellow door. Hang on for a second. Let me check something. No, I don't think. Okay, I take back what I said on doing like the second take, because I don't think they've actually done anything where it's like, oh, we built a, do multiplayer stuff. There's gonna be like extra this and all of that. So, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm still kind of like getting used to the whole situation of like being able to play like some of the games and some of the mods where it's like, oh, you can build do a thing where it's like, you can choose certain modifiers. It's like, oh, you can pistol star each level. You can build the old levels with like a pistol star, or you can make enemies be fast, or make everyone be respawning and things like that. So. That is a lot. Hey. Large Zorcha. Spoon you out of existence. Or spoon you out of my world. Yeah, just look at all this though. Alright, so we got the yellow key. And yeah, probably probably when I do the updated thing for Chex Quest, I'm probably going back to Hurt Me Plenty, and then Chex Quest, and then the third episode / game thing or whatever, I'll do that, and then probably afterwards, like like a second playthrough type thing of Chex Quest games on console. I'll probably do like I think like I'm doing here, where it's like I'm playing the game Ultra Violence, and I'm playing the game Ultra Violence and no widescreen, stuff. Or maybe I might. I don't know. Oh, room. Thank God for the crosshair turning yellow. Okay, so I'm trying to think. So okay, so whenever I do Chex Quest 2 tomorrow on for the updated thing, everything will be like widescreen as good as you can get with it. It's still gonna be brief HUD. Cause I kind of like having my HUDs being, you know, kind of brief. Like, I don't really care for like having like a full HUD thing. But probably what I'll do for like a second type playthrough is I'll do like I'll play the game on ultra violence. You know, okay, whatever the actual term thing would. But I'll have like, you know, everything be, you know, non-widescreen. Probably have it in the classic, you know, resolution scale, and then probably I'll play. I'll probably play the game with a full view HUD. Okay. Cause sometimes, like, you know, cause sometimes like they'll do a thing where it's like, you know, I might like ease my way into doing, you know, like certain games and certain playthroughs and everything. Which in this case would be like a thing that's like, oh, I'm going to play. Like, I'm going to do like some Doom type stuff on like Currently Plenty, like the quote unquote like normal default difficulty, and then maybe like having like an ultra violence run in the future, and then, you know, I can decide what I want to do from there on out. Hopefully that made sense to everyone. And I remember this, and a big ass looking maze. No, I think everything in the maze is working. There we go. Alright, here we are at the city streets. So yeah, I think, don't fully quote me on this, but I think it's probably like only 5 levels, in the game. I think it's like maybe like 5 levels in the first game, like 5 levels in the second, and, you know, go from there on out and everything, so, yeah. Alright. A little bit of... Okay, we can't go through there yet. Or Zorcher. Or Zorcher Pack. Red door. so I think I need to go to that teleporter. Chex armor. The fact that apparently this is like a secret area is making me think, I don't know about that one, too. I don't know about that. Like I heard that teleport. Just in case. Okay, so that brings up that. Okay, water is quite full. We'll say it's the boiling water. It's boiling water. Alright, so we got the yellow key. We already see the red key. Got a little bit like that. Basic torture. Alphamon plasma or Alphamon plasma rifle. Okay, now what did that do? Guess that would be like an invisible wall. Actually. Where the fuck was it? That's good, I forgot what the fuck the red deer was. Don't you just hate it when it's like, you know, don't you just hate those moments where it's like, oh, you know, you've seen words, you've seen like a future, like, you know, progressive, and then it's like, next thing you know, it's like, oh, you got, like, oh, it's like, I can English, I swear. So what I was trying to say was like, you ever have one of those moments where it's like, you have an idea of something, like, you know, you have an idea where progression will be in the you know, in the level, be like, oh, I have to do it here. Only to like, just, you know, only to like, you know, later on, to like, get the fucking thing that you need in order to get to that area. To just be like, oh, I completely forgot where the fuck I need to go, so. You know, I always found those like, those Wormwood worm things. Like, every time like, I see them, they're like, doing that. I just randomly picture myself, like, they're fucking, like, they're like, fucking, like, moonwalking. Like, oh, I'm like, moonwalking, you know, just walking backwards, you know. Like, look at me, look how slick I am. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the final level. Alright, let's see. Okay, these are probably gonna be like monster closets, I believe. Real aggression. Alright, so they can go through here. Ow. I remember you. I remember you. I think I remember back then whenever I was playing playing this game, playing this game with the the disc mod. I believe this is the same little area right here where there's a dude that got like completely stuck, well, stuck in place. I couldn't do jack shit. I think it might be somewhere deep in my fucking clips archive. Cause I've had like a lot of clips and stuff that like when I did PC streaming. Which I will admit, like I need this thing on my PC. If I go over here, to trigger the thing. Oh my god, we just saw a little bit of infighting. Caves. Like you said before me, progress. Alright. Okay. That was interesting. Okay, so apparently instead of... Okay, so normally what you're supposed to do... think what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to like kill this boy over here. You're gonna just like kill him. Okay, well, either way, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much the original version of Chex Quest 2. As far like besides possibly like the whole using having that teleporter thing, because even though like it has been such a long ass time since I last played Chex Quest 2, but like I could have sworn like the whole idea was like, oh, you come down, you get to that that little area, kill those those two big dudes, and then the episode ends there. I don't know if there's any like modifications about this, and probably even the first game, to where there might be like some differences. But other than that though, it was still the same game overall. Still played the same. You had all the levels and things like that. So yeah, that was Chex Quest 2, the 1997 edition, from what I can understand. And even though this is a very short-ass stream compared to like other stuff I do, I am actually going to go ahead into here. I apologize if the stream isn't that long and everything today, but it is what it is. Like I originally was going to be doing some Nightmare Reaper, but I was kind of like, I kind of wanted to like maybe, just do something chill, something I won't, be like straining my brain on too much or being too annoyed at or whatever. So I decided, like, you know what, I want to do the thing I wanted to do last night, but I couldn't because of, power outage, type stuff. So I decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna play Chex Quest 2. I'm gonna play the OG Chex Quest 2. But yeah, we are going to end and we are going to raid. I'm gonna raid Inverted Shadow. He's currently doing some Gmod stuff. He's working on some sort of animation. Possibly involving like Mr. Puzzles. Alright, so let me get this stuff set up. Alright, so first and foremost, I want to say to everyone, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly do appreciate it. I hope you, I hope you enjoyed not only this stream, but the other streams beforehand that I've done and everything. And I know that maybe like, some things were, like planned at one point and then changed that on the random ass fly or whatever. But it's just how it be sometimes. But I will say though that whatever happens tomorrow, at most, I will be doing Chex Quest 2 again, but this time it'll be from the third game. We're definitely gonna be seeing the improvements and things like that. From like the design work, some of the levels, things like that. So hopefully I can see you guys around for that. Tomorrow. What is wrong with my fucking... I can't, for some reason, change my... Hold on. Apparently my fucking remote control allows me to, like, change the channels, stuff, like from PC to, PlayStation, Dish, and all that. It's kinda... want to be funky. But anyway, so as I was saying, tomorrow I'll be doing some Chex Quest 2 from the third, the third port. As far as Sunday goes, I might do some more Retro Rumps Arcade with Halloween, or I might do something else. So that's all I can really say for now. But until that time, though, as always, if you guys enjoy what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all that usual good stuff. And feel free to follow me on Twitter to, get notified for, YouTube links and, other things like that. Alright, so until I see you guys in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.